tell me something about yourself, or walk me through your resume. These are some of the expressions or questions that you can expect the moment you are in an interview panel, right? So I'm here to guide you what are the important steps that we have to take in an interview, right? To introduce yourself. My name is Akash. I am Akash. Myself Akash. So now these are the three expressions we always get confused. Which expression is the right one to use in an interview? So today we are going to discuss about the important aspects or points that will come under self-introduction. To begin with, first important point, tell me something about yourself, or walk me through your resume, or let me know something about yourself, introduce yourself. These are some of the questions you can expect in an interview panel. So when you are exposed to such a question, how am I going to respond to it, right? So this is what we will be discussing in the coming slides. So responding to such questions, it's very important to greet the interviewer. When you enter the interview room, greet them confidently by wishing them good morning and shaking hands if required. Okay, so this is very important that you start the conversation by greeting the interviewer. And what if there are more interviewers in the panel? That's when you have to greet them individually. So start greeting them individually. That will add extra points to you. Speak in a relaxed manner and always have a smile on your face. Okay, so these are some of the preparations that you should have before getting into the interview panel. So next important point, the first point, when the question is asked, introduce yourself. Start by thanking the interviewer. Let's not reveal our names in the beginning. Let's start thanking the interviewer name. There are various expressions people make use. For example, my name is Akash, I am Akash, and myself Akash. And why this expression is wrong? It's because when you say myself Akash, you don't have the presence of any verb nor helping verb. So that's the reason why we say this is a wrong expression. After all, a sentence without a verb or helping verb is incomplete or incorrect, isn't it? So that is not the case with these two expressions. We have verbs here, isn't it? So these are the right expressions. My name is or I am. So make sure you make use of any of these expressions and don't please stick to this expression anymore, right? This is correct in an informal setting but not in a formal setting. Next, when you speak about your place of belonging, the various expressions you can make use. First one, I am from, my native place is, I come from, I belong to. All these expressions are perfectly all right, but make sure you don't use these expressions. Like for example, I came from, no. I am coming from, no. So these are the wrong expressions which you are not supposed to be making use. But you can still make use of these expressions. I am from, my native place is, I come from, I belong to. So these are the right expressions you can make use. And the next point is, what are you? After introducing myself, my name, my place of belonging, what is the next step I will have to stick to? The first important point is, mention your recent experience if you have. If you are a fresher, don't worry about your experience. Start speaking about your recent degrees. And then comes your specialization, which course or which specialization you are into in this particular graduation. And your current goal or long-term goal is going to be the next important point. You will also speak about your skills, your talents, or what are you good at, right? So that will give you a few add-on extra points. Hobbies if required, right? If it is that necessary to speak about your hobbies, speak about a few of your hobbies. Like for example, in my free time, I read a lot of books. I read novels. I'm into drama. I watch dramas, English novels and English dramas and other stuff. So this is how you will speak about your hobbies. I have an example. Having discussed all these important points, I'll read this and let me know whether am I giving you a correct direction or not. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Akash and I belong to Tumukuru. I have recently completed my Masters in Commerce with a CGPA of 8.5 and a special focus on accounting and taxation from Tumukuru University. See the specialization I'm focusing on. Along with my degree, I also did a course in Python as well as 2 internships in accounting firms. My current goal is to secure a good job in your company because I believe you are one of the leaders in this industry. I have always been a people's person and I know how to manage relationships. That's why I would be a good fit for this role. See, how am I speaking about my skills? Right? I'm not directly telling them that these are my skills, but indirectly I make them known that I am good at this. Right? You may say these lines which will have a sort of connection to your caliber, to that of the interest of the company. In the future, I look forward to using my knowledge and enhancing my leadership skills to solve the real life problems for your clients. So you say directly that you are the right person or you are the right candidate for this particular position, and that's how you can introduce yourself. So that's it for today. Stay tuned for the next topic. Till then, bye-bye.